want to dissect it in your head, you're like, you could piece apart like 8 different layers, and a hand clap from Stevie Wonder, and a snare drum from Paul McCartney, and a kick drum from Cameo.
Hey guys, Baruch here with the Young Hollywood Network at the Catalpa Music Festival, hanging out backstage with Girl Talk, aka Greg Gillis, and chatting with him about his double life and how his musical style is about to change. Hanging out with Girl Talk. How are you, Greg?
Good, how you doing?
Doing well, it's good to see you. Now, I understand that when you first started out, you had led a bit of a double life. Biomedical engineer by day, music superstar by night. What was that like?
There was things jumped. I had been doing the project for a number of years, and then it kind of spiked up all of a sudden. And for the first time in my life, shows were selling out and people were coming out to shows. But there was it was fulfilling for a year. And then it got to a point where I was like, man, I haven't had one day where I just sleep in a year. It's just every day was either work or doing the shows. So it really hit its point where it's all right, I gotta choose one over the other.
Who were your earliest musical influences?
The earliest things I got obsessed over were Nirvana, Sonic Youth, Public Enemy, NWA, Belle Biv DeVoe, Criss Cross. When I was young, I thought that was good rap for young people to get into. So yeah, just really kind of grew up in the 90s, so all that sort of stuff. I feel like there was a lot of insane fun music happening at that time. So yeah, and I feel like when you grew up in the 90s, it was acceptable to be into Snoop Dogg and also into Rage Against the Machine or Stone Temple Pilots. I just felt like most of my friends kind of dabbled in a little bit of everything.
What's the secret to the ultimate mashup?
That's a tough question. For me, it kind of comes down to, it just is how transformative it is, and that's when I hear with my own stuff or I hear anyone else's remixes, it's to me, a really successful remix is when you recognize what it's coming from, you recognize the source material, but it's just in a whole different universe than what the other one was. It's not an improvement or anything, it's just a different mood, a different attitude. It's just you hear it, and for me, I want everything to sound as if that was the original way it was recorded. If you want to dissect it in your head, you're you could piece apart 8 different layers, and a hand clap from Stevie Wonder, and a snare drum from Paul McCartney, and a kick drum from Cameo. It's I like it to just be really involved and technical, but just kind of ride along in a way that is accessible to some degree.
What's next?
I'm just kind of touring all the time, and for me, it's making the show, building it up as my main creative project, and has been just keeping the kind of show moving.
You excited to perform here at Catalpa?
Yes, I'm really excited. Mainly, I was really honored that they put me on stage right before Snoop Dogg. I been a fan for life. I just saw Snoop.
You mentioned you liked him when you were a kid.
Always, and I saw Snoop and Dr. Dre out in Coachella a few months ago, and that was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. So and he's doing Doggy Style, which is an album that I got when it dropped and have been listening to it ever since. Probably one of my most familiar albums in my catalog. So it's I'm more excited to see that than just about anything else for this entire summer.